Hello students, welcome to the computer class. We will continue with our revision. Today's topic are, we will start with what is scoping. Scope refers to the visibility of variables, parameters and functions in one part of a program to another part. Normally, every variable defined in the program has global scope. Once defined, every part of the program can access that variable. But it is a good practice to limit a variable scope. So scoping is a visibility of variables. Now we will see what is a variable scope. First we will see what is a variable. A variable is a name assigned to a memory space that may be used to store a data value. They are addressed to an object in memory. When you assign a variable with colon equal to an object, you are binding the variable to that instant. Now, see this example, a equal to 5. A is the variable and 5 is the value assigned. Multiple variable can be mapped to the same instant. Now, what is a mapping? Process of binding a variable name with an object is mapping. Equal to sign is used to map the variable and object. Now we will see what is a namespace. Namespace are containers for mapping names of variables to objects. You can think of them as dictionaries which contain list of words and its meaning. The words are mapped with its meaning in dictionary, whereas names are mapped with objects. Now, scope of a variable. The scope of a variable is that part of the code where it is visible. Now see this example. Here, disp is a function and a variable a is assigned a value 7. Now, this value can be used only inside the function and not outside the function. LEGB is local, enclosed, global and built-in function. These are used to decide the order in which scope are to be used. Now we will see the hierarchy of scoping. Local scope defined inside the function. Enclosed defined inside the nested function. Global defined at the uppermost level. Built-in or the reserved function used. First one is the local scope. Local scope refers to variables defined in current function. Whenever a variable is declared, it will be checked in the local function. Then only the outer scope will be checked. Look at this example. Here, disp is a function. A variable is defined inside the disp function and 7 is the value assigned to that variable A. So, local scope is nothing but when a variable is declared inside a function, it will only work in that function. Outside that function, the variable will be dummy. Second one is the global scope. A variable which is declared outside of all the function is global. Now see this example, a is equal to 10. A is declared outside of all the function, so it is global. Next you have disp function and a equal to 7 is assigned inside it. When you check the output of this program, first the innermost function disp will be displayed and the output will be 7. Then A equal to 10 will be displayed as global. Now the output will be 7 and 10. Next one is enclosed function. Enclosed is nothing but variable declared in nested function. Nested is more than one function used in the same program. Now see this example. We have disp function and disp1 function which is nested inside that function. Now variable A is declared is equal to 10. When a compiler search for the variable, it will search the local scope. So in first search, disp print A is equal to 10. Then it will search for the enclosed scope and again the output will be printed as 10. Last is the built-in scope which we find part 2. Now we will see Python tokens. What is a token? Python breaks each logical line into sequence of elementary components known as tokens. Different types of tokens are as follows: identifiers, keywords, operators, delimiters and literals. First is identifier. It is a name used to identify a variable, function, class or object. Example: sum, num1, total underscore marks. The operators are special symbols which represents computing, conditional matching, etc. The types are arithmetic operator, comparative operator, logical operator, assignment operator and conditional operator. The value of an operator is called as operand. Next one is the keywords. Keywords are special words used by Python interpreter to recognize the structure of the program. These words cannot be used as identifiers. Example: if, global, else, etc. Python uses the symbols and symbol combination as delimiters in expression, list, dictionaries and string. Now we will see what is a literal. Literals is a raw data given in a variable or constant. In Python, there are various types of literals. They are numeric literal, string and boolean. Now escape sequence. In Python string, backslash is a special character also called as escape character. Example: slash t is a tab, slash n is new line and slash r is carry. First one we have is iteration or looping. It is used in situation when the user need to execute a block of code several times till the condition is satisfied. Types of loop are while loop and for loop. Now we will see what is a range. In Python, for loop uses the range function. The syntax is range, start, stop and step. Here start is the initial value, stop is the final value and step is the increment value. Next one we have is jump statements. The jump statement in Python is used to unconditionally transfer the control from one part of the program to another. break, continue, and pass or jump statements. First one we have is break statement. The break statement terminate the loop containing it. Control of the program flow to the statement immediately after the body of the loop. While or for loop will terminate till the condition is tested false, but one can even transfer the control of the loop with the help of break statement. Syntax is break. Next is the continue statement. Continue statement, unlike the break statement, is used to skip the remaining part of a loop and start with next iteration. The syntax is continue. Continue statement can be used with for loop and while loop. Next is the pass statement. Pass statement in Python is a null statement. Nothing happens when pass is executed. Pass statement is used in if clause as well as in loop. Hope you all understood. Thank you.